Alola everyone, and welcome back to the playthrough that will never end, also known as Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Last episode we traveled through the Ultra Wormhole to the Ultra Megalopolis and took on Ultra Necrozma here in Ultra Sun and Moon. And if that's not enough Ultra for you, today we're actually going to be taking on the final trial in this game, the trial of none other than Captain Mina, who actually surprised us at the end of the last episode and said she actually had a trial for us because, of course, she doesn't actually have one in the original Sun and Moon. So, hey, what do you think? Do you want to go back home with me? Maybe go to dinner or something first, but sure, let's go straight to it then, Captain Mina. And here we are back in the Sophocles village. I kind of forgot this is actually where she lives, but there's a totem sticker outside her house, and it's also a giant Whiscash, which is a weird choice for a home, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Imagine if you could pick your house in real life to be like a giant animal. I'd pick probably like a giant elephant house. That would be kind of cool. And like the snout could be a little tower or maybe a chimney and spout like water out, or I guess smoke because it's a chimney. Anyway, let's take on Captain Mina's trial here. I take it you're ready for it. You did come to my house, like I said, after all, and that is exactly why we're here. Hopefully my Pokemon are healed up, because it looks like we're getting started on it here. Let the trial of Captain Mina begin. I guess she's a painter, but she paints all over herself. I guess I've got to tell you what you need to do. You have to battle me. Oh, that's really it? Well then, let's take on her trial, which is apparently just a battle. I gotta say I'm a tad bit disappointed here, but there we go. Now she's officially Captain Mina, which is just great. Gotta give people their rightful titles out here, you know. Anyway, she is a master of fairy-type Pokemon, and I use the term master loosely because here in Alola, they don't really have gym leaders. They got the trial captains, and I feel like gym leaders kind of did, you know, represent being the master of their typing a little bit better than the captains do. I mean, they do specialize in one typing, like, you know, Mina here has fairy-type Pokemon, but I don't know if they're necessarily masters of the type, you know? Like, they're definitely good with them, but as you see, you know, Mawile here gets one shot. Would have been great to see it be a Mega Mawile, but it seems like Pokemon isn't really going that way anymore. And by that I mean using Mega Evolutions at all, because we haven't seen any since Get the Monster Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I guess. So yeah, Generation 6. I can't believe we're almost on 8 now. It's right around the corner, and I know I talk about it every video, but man, I am definitely very excited, and we'll be coming out with a video very soon on... Oh, actually... got a little bit distracted here. I meant to swap out from Sticky, and that means Sticky's actually going to be stuck to the ground there and get earthquaked, which is definitely not great. I actually don't know who to go for on this Grand Bull because it's a normal fairy type, which means that it actually resists one of the few things normal is weak to in fighting type. But I guess it's still weak to, of course, poison and steel, which is what fairy type's weak to. Thankfully misses the play rough there. And even though we don't have any moves of those types I just said, aside from on Sticky, actually, the Sparkling Aria is still going to do definitely a good amount. So I don't know why I keep going for Aqua Jets, because I feel like it's not going to take it out. Yep. I guess we can at least take on the play rough there, but I definitely should have just gone for another Aria there. Although Grand Bull could have been faster, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Could have dodged the play rough though again. You never know. Anyway, Captain Mina's final Pokemon is going to be Ribombee, and because I let Sticky unfortunately faint, my bad, Sticky, newest team member, it's always rough for them out here on my team because I kind of do that a lot where swap them in and out at first, and sometimes you forget that they're actually just being trained and not exactly ready for battle yet. But Nani is more than ready to take on Ribombee here, her final Pokemon. Like I said, it ain't no totem though, but it's going to go down to the Flare Blitz. Yeah, I'm going to get completely obliterated by that, but there's always that nasty recoil damage. All good though, Nani's going to get level 54 here, and maybe, no new moves. We got a lot of new moves last episode though, so. Whoa, I am shocked at your strength. I'm really not that shocked at yours. Phew, looks like you had some kind of violent challenge. Since you managed to beat me though, I'll give you this pink petal as proof. Huh. Nice pink petal. Is this really what your trial is, Mina? That's a good start, but you've only just begun my real trial. Oh ho ho! Twist! Now you have to go around to all the captains in Alola and get a petal from each one of them. Really? Every single captain in Alola? We're collecting petals. This sounds like a nice relaxing trial for once. I don't know what you're talking about, Rotom. Nice and relaxing. I'm assuming we've got to battle all the trial captains too, and also gently peel off this totem sticker, which means that we've got to go all the way back to Hau'oli City, where our adventure began so long ago. That was actually one of the first areas we ever got to explore in Sun and Moon, all the way back in the demo. So it is time to fly there, the shopping district, I guess. And Charizard, do I really have to say it? Fly. And we're back where it all began. Man, I missed this music, and I also just remembered that I never peeled off like any totem stickers back at the beginning of the game, so let's go ahead and do that here in Hau'oli as we actually explore and look around for Captain Ilima. I don't really know where he might be aside from his house here. Oh, he's got a nice pool too. Look at this, dude. I guess it's not really Ilima, but more so his parents are decked out here with the pool and the seaside view too. I feel like it's kind of a waste to have a pool when you got the beach right there, but I mean, I don't know. I guess it's salt water versus whatever the pool water's called. I've lived by many beaches, if you can't tell, or in case you didn't know. Anyway, never lived in a house like this, that's for sure. And Ilima's parents are actually in here. Any friend of my son's is welcome here. Stay as long as you'd like. Well, I don't really plan on staying too long. I kind of just want to look for your son. Would you care for a little treat from far off? Huh? Oh, a little galette from Lumiose, of course. Pokemon X and Y, which I was just talking about earlier. How I actually kind of miss Mega Evolutions. And I don't know if they should really come back on the Switch, but I feel like something like it, where other old Pokemon can, I guess, get further evolutions, would be cool. I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about Mega Evolutions exactly. Like, I really like them, but at the same time, they were kind of OP. Still, to this day, most of the strongest Pokemon out there are Mega Evolutions. As we spot yet another totem sticker here in Ilima's room. I just realized he's got a little stool here. I guess it's to reach like that shelf, or above the shelf there. He's got some secret books. Wonder what those could be. Anyway, he's not actually here or in his room, so I guess we've got to go look somewhere else. I don't know where the heck Captain Ilima actually could be. I guess the trainer school, which is a little bit far away, or perhaps he could be on Route 2. Who knows? But I guess we'll go this way for now and look around, like I said, for totem stickers too, because apparently I never picked up any of them. Right outside of Guzma's house here, we're gonna find another one. This is Guzma's house, right? Maybe there's another one in here. Aha! Here he is, the golf club wielding father himself. I tried to set that boy of mine straight, but when I did, I was the one who got beat. That's right, you don't mess with ya boy Guzma and his non-totem sticker filled room. I really thought there would be at least one here. Oh wait, there is! On the fridge. How insane is that? It's gonna be number 50 for us also. Professor Oak wants to talk. Hello there! I see you've collected some tickers. You should see me at the beach. And indeed, we will go do that very soon, because I think at 50 totem stickers, we get something pretty special. But I really don't know where this man Ilima could be. Perhaps over at the cemetery. I don't know why he'd actually be hanging out there, but I guess there's something going on here. LT Gray, is that you? Hey, I know you're happy that we beat Ilima and all, but you've still got to wait for me, partner. Oh, hey, Orange. How's it going? I really need to stop saying that. I'm glad I got to set out on my island challenge together with such an awesome trainer. But I'm not slacking off either. It's good to have fun in battle, sure, but losing a battle because all you're really doing is having fun is, well, you can't let down your Pokemon when they're fighting their hardest for you, now can you? That's right, winning is fun in itself, so nothing wrong with that. You gotta just Incineroar, not LT Gray after all. I know you want to win, and I'm gonna make sure that happens. And here, Orange, have a Max Elixir. Huh? Why that item specifically? I don't know. How likes to give us random stuff every once in a while. When we're both done with our island challenges, we should have a serious battle. You and me. Pokemon and their trainers have got to have their hearts in the same place if they're gonna win in battle. That's the way to really have a blast together. Couldn't agree with you more, How. So I look forward to that battle eventually, I guess he said, when we're both done with all our trials, and we're trying to complete the last trial right now. So here is Captain Ilima here. It seems you've collected a great number of Z crystals, Orange. You are positively shining. Shining? I guess thanks? It's always important to shine. You know, I've traveled the world since I was young with my mother. She's an actress on the stage, you see. In doing so, I came to realize something. I realized how beautiful my mother was when she dedicated herself completely to the role she was performing on stage. Yes, it is moving to see such complete dedication to anything. The brilliance of the Z crystals, the gleam of totem stickers. In my role as captain, I just want to do my part to make everyone shine. But let's set all that aside. You're here for Mina's trial? Then allow me to check just how strong you've become. Yes, please. That's right. Mina's trial is actually a boss battle rush against all the captains of Alola, which is super cool because we never really got to do that in the original Sun and Moon. Well, I guess we battled some captains, but not all of them and not as part of the main story. You guys remember all that. Anyway, this is a trial for me as well. A trial to see if the strategy I've thought up will work. Oh, we got some new strategies out here. Okay then, let's get it, Ilma. I kind of failed to say his name or struggled for some reason, but the pink-haired madman himself is out here with the gumshoes, of course. Can we still make Donald Trump memes about this guy? I mean, he's been president for a while now. I don't really know. I guess I did kind of make the meme a long time ago, but I never really liked it that much. He's just a detective, guys. Come on, he's got a similar haircut, but still, how could I forget again to swap out Sicky? And he's actually going to survive the hit from Gumshoes there, thankfully. We don't have any fighting type Pokemon though, so I guess let's go out to Darwin and try out one of my own strategies, which is actually just to use a couple Swords Dances and then try to sweep with Darwin, I guess. Ilima does use normal type Pokemon, which is probably the weirdest thing that you'd want to master. I already said that all these guys, I feel like, aren't really masters of their type, but you know, they're try their best. But out of all the types you could have picked, normal is really just the most bland out here. Although Ilima kind of has some cool Pokemon. Actually, I don't even remember what he's got on his team aside from Gumshoes and I was about to say Smeargle, and there it is indeed. We fought Ilima all the way back at the beginning of Pokemon Sun and Moon. I think whatever the Howoli Pier is called, when Team Skull first appeared, causing some trouble, waving around their hands, and he actually battles you with a Smeargle, and it was actually kind of tough that early in the game, but at this point, not too tough to take down. And I have a feeling Komala here will be kind of the same thing, even with that comatose ability. Pretty interesting how it's kind of always asleep, but maybe with this Leaf Blade it'll wake up. Oh, whoa! I didn't mean to actually wake it up! It's going for the Z power? Are you kidding me? Ilima, is this the surprise you had for us? The Breakneck Blitz on Komala. You gotta be kidding me. Well, R.I.P. Darwin. I'm very sorry that happened. I kind of underestimated little Komala there. Let's actually see if Sticky can be faster than this thing. Maybe we can pull off a little sneaky hit. I really like the sound effect, or I guess just cry, of Sticky, or Poiple, which is its proper name. I'm gonna get Poi popped there. I really need to chill. Speaking of chill, let's send out Navy. And even though we could use Icy Wind and actually make that pun make sense, we're going to use Aqua Jet instead because it's my favorite attack to barely kill Pokemon with, or faint. But this time around it is going to get it, and that's going to spell the end for Ilima's battle. You have emerged victorious! Yes, we have. You and your Pokemon have become quite a delightful team. Please take this orange petal. It has a definite warmth to it, just like me. Ooh, orange petal. Wonder why Ilima gets the orange one, actually. It's a little strange. I feel like that should be my petal to give out, but we are not a trial captain out here yet. Wouldn't you like to see what happens when you've collected all 7? I guess so. Is it like the Dragon Balls? Do we get a wish? You know, Hao has been out on Mahalo Trail doing nothing but training and has improved a good deal. For now, though, should I see you to the next captain? Oh, he'll actually take us straight to the next one. Shall we then to Lush Jungle? It's been a while since I last visited Akala. Same. Definitely been a while since we've been here. I remember the frightful shock of that special dish. I hope you have the stomach for what you will face here, Orange. Alola? Wait, that's it? You're leaving already? I thought the dude was gonna check out the Lush Jungle with us, and Bro Tom, what's got you all gloomy today, man? I guess it has been a while since the last episode yet again. Some of you may have seen on Twitter, actually, but I recorded this entire episode believe it or not, on preview mode, which means that it didn't actually record anything but my audio. And so here we are now, back in the lush jungle, but no big deal, guys. It was just a warm-up. Ah! I'm sorry, I've messed up. Mallow's out there screaming for some reason, so I guess we'll go find out exactly what's going on with her. All the way in the deep parts of the jungle. We got a ring of Pokemon surrounding her. Oh no! Number one, best girl, what are you gonna do? Munch, munch. What? Me? I feel so relaxed whenever Comfy hits me with it. Like all my worries just waft away. Wait, what is Comfy hitting her with exactly? Are you sure you should relax quite so much, Mallow? I quite like it when you're full of energy. You're much less likely to be startled by an unexpected visitor when you are. You mean an unexpected visitor like moi? Orange? Oh no! I scared the Pokemon away too. That's kind of sucks. I wanted to hang out with the little, what are those Pokemon actually called? I always forget the name, but the pre-evolution of Lurantis. When did you get here? Not that it matters. I was just trying to get closer to my Pokemon to see what kinds of special dishes they might like me to make for them. That's all. Like I thought, true relaxation might be out of the question for you, my spry Mallow. I can so relax. You know I can, right, Orange? I don't know what this response is supposed to mean, but... Oh, geez, you two. I'll show you. I'll prove it in battle. Oh, prove it then. I'm excited to actually battle Lana. Now that my Pokemon have me feeling all relaxed, take our all-out attack. I think I can take it. No pounding this time around, but Captain Mallow is indeed ready to battle. I really like her design, actually. I feel like I've seen posts recently of people claiming that she is actually the best girl. Although that's more of a discussion of the Pokemon anime, maybe not the game. But maybe you guys can let me know in the comments down below who your favorite, I guess, captain is. I'm not going to specify girl or boy, you know, just trial captain out of all of them. Because they are all in the Pokemon anime and help out Ash and stuff. And I've been trying to catch up a little bit because I heard this new season, or they just aired the 1000th episode of the anime. And it was actually pretty sick. I made me want to watch more of that season. I think it's called Ultra Adventures or something. And right now we're actually struggling in our own Ultra Adventure. I don't know why I actually let Navy battle a Trevenant out here, because Lana is of course the captain of a grass Pokemon. As you saw, she was surrounded by them earlier, and she's got a Trevenant out here, which is also kind of ghosty, but there is actually a ghost captain, so obviously it's not Lana. And I don't even know why I'm questioning this, as if everybody doesn't know it, but it's actually really cool that she's got a Trevenant on her team. I didn't know that she liked that Pokemon. One thing about the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime I'm actually not a fan of, but I definitely understand, is that they still don't let anybody evolve their Pokemon. They like to keep them in their cute little first stage forms, and I guess I haven't seen enough of it. I don't know if Ash actually battles her trial captains. I feel like they're just friends and hang out and help each other. But it would be dope to see them fight at some point if Ash does get some stronger Pokemon in Alola. To be honest, I'm not really sure all of the stuff that he has, but there's also a new Pokemon movie coming out, which looks super dope and has Zeraora, I think, in it. If you don't know what Zeraora is, maybe you've been living under Patrick's Rock or something, but pretty awesome new Pokemon out there, and maybe I'll make a video about it soon, just because I know some people out there actually don't watch anything aside from my playthroughs, I guess, which I'm very thankful for, but I'm also very surprised. A lot of people actually don't know how this game ends either, because you've been patiently waiting for me to come out with the episodes, and I really appreciate it. And here we are with another one at last after, like I said, holy moly, I should have seen this coming. Once again, Lana's also got a surprise up her sleeve, and it's actually Sarina's Bloom Doom. I was expecting a different Z-move for some reason, but Sarina doesn't have a special one. Even though she is a pretty special Alolan Pokemon, I would have liked to see a exclusive Z-move where it like drop kicks you, but like a super duper drop kick. I don't know, I'm not very creative with these move names right now. Speaking of drop kick though, there it is. One of my favorite attacks, well, I guess because it's exclusives for Sarina. And we did actually use a Sarina in the previous Sun and Moon playthrough. Rhonda, of course, I love using Rhonda. But this little Sarina is going to go down to our Flare Blitz, and thankfully Nania actually survives there barely. That's going to be it for Captain Mallow. Sure enough, when it comes to you and Pokemon, the quality of the ingredients shines forth. Despite there being no press A to pound, she's still talking about the ingredients. I lost. Guess now I'll have to get my Grass-type Pokemon to make me feel all better again. Aw, Lana, you can't always rely on your grass Pokemon like that. Sometimes you've actually gotta... Wait, I've been calling Mallow Lana this whole time. Hold up. Am I really that dumb? Lana is, of course, the captain of a grass Pokemon. There is actually a ghost captain, so obviously it's not Lana. Lana's also got a surprise up her sleeve. That's gonna be it for Captain Mallow. I'm guessing I probably am. Here, take this green petal. I'm only giving it to you because you're doing Mina's trial, though, not because I'm trying to get you to keep a secret of what you saw here. That's a total coincidence. Wait, are we gonna have to actually fight Lana now? Who is the water captain, by the way? I guess I got their names confused. I definitely was talking about Mallow, though, being my favorite girl in Sun and Moon. Simply because of her green hair, I guess. Take this from me, a blue petal. Did you know the blue petal is the same shape as one of Wishy-Washy scales? I did not know that, but apparently we also don't have to battle Lana, which is a nice sigh of relief. You're going to Kiawe's place next. Do you want to go to Wayla Volcano Park with two pretty pals like us? Ooh, pretty pals, pretty please. Well, that was quite the vigorous answer. Let's definitely go to the volcano together. Yeah, pretty pals. Does that include me or Wayla Volcano Park? Hot as ever, huh? Orange, I'm glad we could travel together like this. Please have a good time with Kiawe. Oh, it's always a good time with Kiawe. Goodbye, my pretty ladies, pretty pals. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, we can talk to this pretty pal and get our Pokemon healed up. Oh, Rotom actually wanted us to check our bag, but we just healed, bruh. No need for that anymore. As we travel up the volcano. Did Lana really say, or Mallow or whoever, that it was hot up here? Because it's a volcano. You kind of should expect it to be hot. But Alola, who am I now? The hiker, the best hiker, the same old hiker, or the suspicious hiker? Definitely the best hiker here. If we're talking about best girl, I guess it's up for debate. But best hiker, it's gotta be hands down this man. Good to see you again. Looking for Kiawe. He's... Oh, right there. Huh? Sneaking up behind us. What? That's my role. Thank you for filling in for me while I was away, good hiker. You never even have to ask, bro. Now that's some real bromance right there. Yes, that's exactly the sort of intense training that made me who I am today. That's why I was thinking that you might be a good candidate to become the captain after me. What? Kiawe's trying to retire? I think you should let someone who really wants to be captain take the job, bro. I'm not the type who can help trial goers or the Marowak live up to their full potential. Cause all I really want to do is bust a move. Is that so? You're here for Mina's trial, right? Would you like to burn in battle with me? This sounds painful. I should have said that. Nothing makes me want to battle more than being thrilled by an opponent's excitement. And apparently nothing excites me more than reading sentences backwards or reversed. Anyway, here's Captain Kiawe. Definitely one of my favorites as well. If I'd have to pick, I guess, a girl and boy, it'd be Mallow and Kiawe. Let me know yours down below, whether it is boy, girl, or genderless, like Sticky here. Kiawe's actually starting off with an Arcanine, which is super cool. I did not know that he actually used that Pokemon. Actually, we're finding out a lot of things about these trial captains, because like I said, we never really got to battle them properly in the Sun and Moon story. It was always just a totem Pokemon, and I guess in the post-game you could battle some of them, but most of them, not really. And this time it's part of the main story, which is super awesome. So Mina's trial, definitely living up, even though I kind of hated on it and her earlier for it being a really basic trial, because I thought it was legit going to be just battling her. But no, we got to collect all 7 petals and summon the great mystical flower dragon. I was going to say Shenron, but I feel like I could do better than that, but I don't know any flower names. So let's just continue with Kiawe's battle here as a couple of people level up there, and Talonflame is coming out next. I'm liking Kiawe's team. We got Arcanine first, and now Talonflame, which is definitely my favorite early bird Pokemon. And by early bird, I mean the ones that you literally, the flying type you usually catch early on in the game. Of course, in X and Y, which keeps coming back for some reason in this video. I keep talking about X and Y. But of course, you had Fletchling, which evolves into Talonflame eventually here. And with that Gale Wings, I'm not sure if it had it, but with the Brave Bird, I guess, does a lot of damage. But no match for the Stone Edge. Still really like Talonflame, though. Used to be Swellow was my favorite early bird Pokemon, but little old Talonflame somehow pulled it off. Sticky is learning Toxic, and I guess I probably would never use Venom Drench, so we might as well learn that there. And Kiawe still has one more Pokemon, but apparently we're still not done leveling up here. Bindi and Nani get one, and Marowak is going to be this man's last Pokemon. We could actually switch to Bindi, or, well, not Nani, because she doesn't have a Ghost move still, but... Oh, wow. Actually going to avoid the Stone Edge there. Shadow Bone will come through, but not take us down, so that's A-okay. I could actually also use Crunch, because, yeah, Marowak is a Ghost type. And I probably should have used Crunch, because now we're going to get destroyed by the Boomerang. Only had to hit one time. That's actually kind of sad. Wish I did have a Ghost move on Nani, but I don't think we're going to be able to get one of those until the Pokemon League, when we can do the move relearner lady, you know, the one that takes those heart scales and teaches your Pokemon some good old stuff they might have missed. Which in the case of Marowak, you actually can't learn the only Ghost move that it gets until after it evolves, I think. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, we're going to need to hit up that lady eventually. That is it for Captain Kiawe, though. Not enough dancing, apparently. I ain't about boasting a move. Alola. Huh? We're actually battling him, too? Well, that's great. I guess we are busting a move after all. Hello, Hiker David. Did not realize that was his name. That's definitely not a trial captain-like name. Like, you gotta have a bit of a special name, you know, in order to be a special character in these video games. You can't just be Trial Captain David. Or I guess you totally could be, but it wouldn't be that cool. Or just wouldn't fit in, I feel like. You know what I mean? No hate to anyone named David or anyone with another regular old name out there. But I feel like you gotta have some kind of elemental or some kind of reference to your type that you use or something. I say that and I have no idea what Kiawe actually means. It's probably something to do with fire, though, for sure. But anyway, let's Earthquake up the Magmar, which is David's only Pokemon. And I guess we were his Goliath today. Get it? Because David and Goliath. I love his face. I'll never get tired of that. My hiker friend was so pleased by your right answer that he simply had to battle you. See? I can't stop myself from wanting to dance. I'm just not the type who should be a captain. Orange, you were spectacular. You were so spectacular that I will give you this flaming hot red petal. But if it's flaming hot, shouldn't it be burning? I'm taking this too literally, huh? It's a red petal, though. The energy that burns through Rayla Volcano burns through us as well. If you're hoping to complete Mina's Trial, you should make your way to Hokulani Observatory next. Since you're here, shall we go together? Ooh, nice. Kiawe will take us all the way to the final island, Ula Ula. Mount Hokulani is only a stone's throw away when Charizard's one of your ride Pokemon. Oh, true. Of course he's got Charizard. Give my regards to Sophocles, Orange. And goodbye, Kiawe, the best trial captain. And what the heck? I just realized we're right next to this Executor tail, and kind of looks like we're kissing it there. But let's move on to more important things, like taking on the final trial captain, Sophocles. And actually, he's not the final one. I guess there's still Acerola, but I think he should be in here. Oh, no. This is actually where we took on the Totem Charge-a-Bug all that time ago. Good times, good times. But I guess that's not where Sophocles is at. Instead, we'll find him here with his cousin. Well, Sophy, I guess this will be goodbye for a little while. Big Mo, Aw, Big Mo. I kind of forgot his name, but Mo-Lane here. Now, Sophy, when you're saying goodbye to someone who's important to you, you gotta show them one last smile. That's what that old friend of mine said anyway, back when we did our island challenge. Hey, Orange, thanks again for doing that favor for me before. It sure seems like you've gotten to see some interesting things on your island challenge. It's been quite the experience for you. I know. Why don't you two have a little battle now, while I can still watch? Wait, why can't you watch it later? I've got to show Big Mo how strong I can be. And I did say that we should battle next time, right, Orange? Yeah, I'm ready. Or as ready as I'll ever be. I believe in my Pokemon's strength. I trained them together with Big Mo after all. Well, would you be surprised if I told you that I am Big Mo, and I've been the one doing the real training all along? Is that a tear on his face? Or is that like sweat? I don't actually know, but Sophocles better be ready for this battle, because just like the other captains, he's only got 3 Pokemon, so I guess it doesn't really matter that we didn't heal up. And actually, we've still got 5, including Sticky here, who's going to get a whole heap and more of experience. But definitely not against Togedemaru here. Steel and electric types, so poison moves wouldn't even hit it. Definitely weak to Bendy though, so let's swap it out real quick. And hopefully, yep, it goes for Zing Zap, which is not even going to be able to hit us. Because of course, ground Pokemon kind of do that against electric. Whoa, you've got Spiky Shield too? That's actually kind of surprising. At least Earthquake isn't like a actually physical contacting move, so we don't get our attack dropped or whatever. I think Spiky Shield does that. Either that or you take damage, actually. The one that drops your attack is whatever Aegislash has. I kind of forgot. But Earthquake finally hits, and of course, it's 4 times super effective. So little Togedemaru, as cute as it is going to go down. And actually, this man's got another Pokemon that's 4 times weak to ground type. I was about to say Earth for some reason. I guess it's been that long since I've been playing Pokemon regularly. But it is Earthquake, not Earth type. It's ground type. I was talking about the move. So there it is. And, okay, Golem actually has Sturdy. That's a little annoying. May have forgotten about that one. Oh boy, the Steamroller. Did not realize that was going to be super effective. Is that a bug type move? I don't even know. I think it's bug because Whirlipede has it or whatever the evolution is. But yeah, no idea. Anyway, Nani, as the thing just said, your opponent's weak, so you better have this. Although Nani is kind of slow. With that speed, it's still going to be faster than Golem because it's literally a hunk of rock, so I would have been a little disappointed to see Marowak be slower. Anyway, going to finish it off with a Stomping Tantrum, and now that means that Captain Sophocles here has got one more Pokemon, and that's Magnezone, which hopefully doesn't have Levitate. I don't think they normally have that. Actually, we could go for, wow, Lightning Rod, perfect here, actually. I totally planned that, by the way. I definitely didn't forget that was Marowak's ability or anything, but yeah, doesn't have Levitate, so Stomping Tantrum, once again, just gonna destroy. And that is it. I couldn't get it done. Don't worry about it, my precious Pokemon. Why isn't he crying now? Like he was crying before the battle, but not after? That was amazing, Orange. You know about as much about Pokemon battling as Big Mo. I told you I am Big Mo. Nobody believes me around here, man. You both did very well. I'm looking forward to seeing how far you both will make it in the future. Sophie, the observatory's all yours now. Wait, you're really leaving it all to the kid? The kid who's literally crying for Big Mo! Cool. Big Mo. Orange, you came for Mina's trial, right? Here's your yellow petal. Yes, that's right. All I need from you is that petal. And I think now that should be 7. I can do this. No, I will do it. I'm a tough kid. I'm a tough kid. Are you gonna be okay? Yeah, he'll come back. It's not forever. He said that he had something he had to do for Professor Kukui. That's all. You've got to finish Mina's trial, right? Do you want me to take you to the next stop? Ooh, are we going to Acerola, actually? Okay, let's go to Ether House, then. Oh, well, never mind. I guess we are taking on Acerola after all. Or is it actually your boy Guzma? Walking across Ula Ula really makes you feel how big it is, doesn't it? Well, Orange, good luck with Mina's trial. But we do have something standing in our way, actually, before we can finish up the trial. It is your boy! Oh, it's you. Look, kid, about what happened with Necrozma. I guess I should... Thanks. I'm saying thanks, okay? Wow, that's some big words coming from the boy himself. If it isn't Orange and Guzma, How is back? What are you two doing together? The Kahuna's grandson, huh? We're not doing nothing. Oh yeah? I've got something I wanted to ask you, Guzma. That Calissopod you've got, yeah? Huh? This dude? Yeah, he's been with me since before I started out my island challenge. My partner. There ain't nobody in Team Skull who can beat my Calissopod. The rest of my team too. I met him all during my island challenge, and I trained him up as good as anything. Not that any of that matters now. So you gotta meet your Pokemon partners by doing the island challenge, and made some really great friends too, huh? Friends? Or he did. You know, everybody in Team Skull, they all love Guzma after all, right? I guess that's right. I don't think Guzma sees them as friends though. You'll meet Pokemon and people on your journey that'll enrich your life. Is that it? Geez, you really are old Hala's grandson. Who knows, maybe kids like you can make the island challenge actually mean something again. Here, I don't need this anymore. And what? That is the most random reward ever, a Grip Claw. Not gonna complain though, we get a free item from Guzma and a nice breeze transition. Oh, here comes again. The winds of Alola are blowing again, bringing some new change. Wow, so that was like his change of heart right there, that little breeze and transition. Just you wait, Guzma, I'm gonna outdo even the kahunas, and I'm gonna make sure everybody knows they can be something great, whether they choose to do the island challenge or not. You didn't fail to become a captain, Guzma, no matter what you might think. So go become something else, something that nobody else ever managed to be. Orange, consider this one last warning. I told you before, but once we both finish up our island challenges, we're gonna have a serious battle, you and me. Alright, Hau, I'm looking forward to it, man. Now please, let me do or finish Mina's trial inside the ether house. We got, wow, I seem to keep forgetting all the characters' names, but Grandpa Nanu teaching the kids some moves, it looks like. Oh, spooky. Even little Yungoos apparently got the move down. You've got to at least learn the moves. Someday you'll be able to use Darkinium Z too. Roar! Like that, right? Please don't say roar. If I can get stronger, maybe Acerola wouldn't have to worry when she leaves Ether House. Oh, you boy. Finishing up your island challenge, is that it? I suppose I ought to take you on in Acerola's place, huh? But that boy Hau got me good when I tried to battle at about Acerola's level, so I don't feel much like bothering again. So here, just take it. Acerola left me some of these, so have one. Oh, well, guess we don't actually have to battle Nanu after all. We did battle him once before, so would have kind of been the same, I guess. You should go tell that young filly Mina that you're done with what she asked you to do. What is a filly, huh? Like she fills in? Or gets filled? Or she's from Philly? I don't know. It's time to fly again, though, back to the Seafolk Village, if I can find it, that is. And away we go, Mr. Charizardo. Because it is time to wrap up this trial at last. And I wonder if there's actually going to be a totem Pokemon. I mean, every single other trial seems to have one, so I'm guessing that there might be one, but I guess it's more of a question of what Pokemon it will be. Is it actually going to be Whiscash, like her house? Is her house actually going to transform into a totem Pokemon? I doubt it, but let's find out. Was everyone doing okay? We captains love getting to see how kids like you and your teams grow. Trial goers and those of us who watch over the trial goers, we all get to share that joy with our Pokemon, you know? No, I don't know. Now then, lend me the 7 petals you collected for a second, would ya? Take him. They were smelling everything up anyway. Here you go. 1 rainbow flower. I made it from the petals you got from everybody. So this is really what all the work was for. A rainbow flower. Great. What are we supposed to do with that? So then, where's that totem Pokemon? This is the final totem Pokemon for the final trial of your final island challenge. I hope you're ready for the final toughest final totem final yet. Yes, finally guys. The last totem Pokemon. And surprise, surprise. It's Bombi. No, Ribbomb? B. Here we go. It is actually going to be Totem, Ribombee, Fairy, and Bug type, of course. And we just actually fought this Pokemon on Captain Mina's team, so I don't think it's going to be too different this time around. But I suppose we are starting off with Sticky, and half of our team is dead, so not exactly great. But I guess we'll see if Sticky can take on the Bug Buzz. Whoa, nice. Sticky actually managed to do it. As Ribombee calls for an ally, I actually have no idea what the ally is going to be, though. Oh, Pelipper. Interesting. With the Drizzle, too. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, maybe now it wouldn't be the best idea to swap out to Nani, because Flarebliss is going to be weakened in the rain, of course. But we do have Primarina, or Navy, who I seem to keep forgetting the name of, or just not mentioning by name. But Navy is awesome, our starter Pokemon, of course. So long ago, we started our second journey here in Alola. And hopefully, he's going to carry us to victory here in the last Totem battle. Or get burned by Scald. That's cool, too. But yeah, I'm hoping to get off some sparkling Arias. Actually, we can get off the Z-powered version, which I'm not sure if I've ever even done in the playthrough before. But there's a first time for everything, and I guess we're not going to get to do it yet, because are you serious? Oh, never mind. It's stockpiling. Thankfully, it didn't hit us, because that probably would have taken down Navy, and we wouldn't have even gotten to use our Z move, which we're, of course, using now. Please don't get copyrighted. Here we go. Navy has surrounded itself with Z power to unleash our most powerful attack, the Oceanic Operetta. And like I said, I don't think we've ever actually seen this one in action, but charges up a giant Spirit Bomb, and then just slowly, gently nudges it towards the enemy. All for a grandiose... And holy moly, that is going to destroy the Ribombee, making even more rain come down. That's kind of insane. It'd be kind of cool if this Z move actually did bring out rain when it was done. At least it looked like that for a second, but it's just the drizzle from Pelipper. Now there's no more Ribombee though, so let's just swap it out real quick and hit it with like a Thunder Punch, I guess. That's our best bet right now. Even though Nani could get hit by actually a water move here and get destroyed, but apparently it doesn't want to go for Scald. We were already burned, so I guess it doesn't see any reason to do that. Actually, Seed Bomb would have destroyed Navy probably, so that was smart of him. Smarter of us. And smartest of all is the Thunder Punch coming out now. Good thing we got that so long ago from the beach, actually. The move tutors there came in pretty handy after all. And we get a couple of experience here. We've defeated Totem or Ribombee at last. Good job, Nani and Navy. It's kind of weird seeing Nani sitting in the rain there as a fire Pokemon, but whoa, what are you doing? That's a pretty great picture. You and your Poipole. I don't see Poipole. You didn't just beat the captains to get all their petals. You even beat the totem Pokemon that came to check out the rainbow flower we made. You're just too great, Orange. You're a great Pokemon trainer. So here you go. A piece of Ferium Z just for you. Ah, great. The last Z Crystal is finally in our possession, and you know what that means, guys. It's time to hoist it above our head, proud and shining like Ilima, because the final trial is complete. Watch this real close. Oh, she's gonna show us the moves too. Is this how she got all that paint all over her clothes? Or has she been hanging out with Mallow and sniffing those grass Pokemon? You finished all your trials, so the only thing left for you is your grand trial. It'll be Little Hapu's first grand trial. That's pretty exciting. Indeed, Little Hapu awaits us. You did it, partner. You finished another trial. I'm glad everyone is doing okay. Okay, Rotom, not your best line yet, but you did an admirable job completing Mina's trial. Oh, what? Maybe I shouldn't have come out here yet. Meaning what? Grand trial time? Yes, it is time for your grand trial. I'll await your arrival on Executor Island. Ooh, okay. So we're not doing it quite yet, thankfully. So the time has come for you to wrap up your island challenge. I even had an all-out battle against Ho, holding nothing at all back, and I was defeated in spectacular fashion. The island challenge helps you all grow, and you in turn will help Alola keep changing. I can't imagine anything more delightful. Oh, I guess that was it. The final words from the great Kahuna himself. And now we've got to head back to Executor Islands. So cheer up one last time, Rotom, because that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned for our final grand trial with Kahuna Hapu in the next one.